did is the beautification with the parks and the grass and everything, removal of all the tents. And this is like a different place. One of the things we did is over 50 fountains and statues, most of which were in horrible shape. All of them were bad, but some were just absolutely horrible. Graffiti, you couldn't even see the stone. They've all been fixed. We also fixed the reflecting pool. In fact, if you go over there right now, it looks very good. It's up. They put, somebody said fertilizer in the water. If you put fertilizer in the water, you get algae. But somebody said they might have put fertilizer. They did something to create the algae, but that doesn't matter because that's been purified. It's dead. Laying at the bottom, they're taking it out. They vacuum it out. They vacuum it very carefully out. And it'll be back to health pretty soon. We're going to have to let the water out to fix the one little, there's two little areas, very little areas where they were cut. And we'll fix that, but it's not leaking or anything. It's got a base underneath.
Part of what's curious about this situation is we stood here with you in April when you first revealed the plans.
I said what?
In April, you showed us pictures of what you were going to do at the pool, and you said you had a guy who was going to do it in a week for about $1 million.
Well,
it's been 2 months for $16.5 million.
Yeah, okay, ready? Barack Hussein Obama, have you ever heard of him?
Yeah.
He spent 2 years and over $100 million on trying to fix it. You know what happened to it? Never even opened.
Right.
He took the water from the river. You know about that, right? It turned out to be putrid, and it destroyed the whole thing. Spent over $100 million. Him and Biden together spent $147 million. You know what happened? Never opened. You don't mention that, right?
But
we spent about 10. Much of the money we spent are park workers. They're there whether they do this or not, as you know. They work in the park, and they're very good workers. They did a great job. So they were going to spend $300 to $400 million, you know that, and it was going to take 4 years. I spent about 6-7 weeks, and I spent probably in terms of outside, probably $10 million, around 10 million. They say 16, but a lot of that is workers that work for the same thing. So they were going to spend 400 million. I spent 10. They were going to spend 4 years. I spent 2 months, maybe less. And I have a better product. Now, I can't help it if somebody goes in with a knife and starts hacking it up. And we also have pictures of it. You know, we have
Can you
pictures.
release the photos?
At the right time you'll see it. You'll see it in court. You'll see it in court. But all you have to do is call the Parks Department. Call the Department of Interior, and I don't know if their lawyers will allow you to speak to them because you know you write fake news. But call the Interior Department, and I understand they've arrested 5 people, and they have another 5 people that are under investigation. Here's the bottom line: we made so much progress in this city. People don't even recognize it. By the way, Memphis, Tennessee, crime is down 78% in a matter of months. It was a hellhole. New Orleans, crime is down 79%. And they had Mardi Gras. It was the safest Mardi Gras they've had in 50 years. The governor called me. Governor Landry called me. Safest Mardi Gras they've had and by the way, Chicago, which is a shooting field right now, if the governor would call me, Governor Pritzker would call me, I would solve the Chicago problem. In 3-4 months, you'd have virtually a crime-free city. We'll remove all of the bad ones. You have criminals. You have career criminals that came in through the border because of Sleepy Joe Biden. You ever hear of Sleepy Joe Biden? Do you ever hear of him? He let people come into this country, and we can never forget that that happened. Guys like you should never forget that that happened. They were murderers, drug dealers, mental patients. They took them out of prisons. They took them out of mental institutions. You should never forget that that happened.
Mr. President,
Let's leave on a nicer note.
You're meeting with NATO Mark Rutte on Wednesday.
Good.
You've had Secretary Hegseth review U.S. presence
I
in
did.
NATO countries.
Yeah.
Talk to us about that conversation. Are you planning
Well,
on drawing
look,
down
NATO.
U.S. troops?
It's NATO, basically, the question. So we have been a great member of NATO, in many ways, certainly the predominant member. We paid trillions of dollars over the years, not billions, trillions over the years to protect Europe. When we wanted to know, we didn't need any help at all. I was more curious than anything else. So I said to Pete, let's see if they'd actually come. So we asked them to come, and they weren't there for us. So we spent, it's stupid that they weren't. By the way, Starmer wasn't there. And you know what? The people of the UK did not like it that he wasn't there. Starmer said no. Starmer said worse than no. He said, we'll be there as soon as you win. I said, we don't need you as soon as we win. Before I went in, we called him. He said, oh, wow, we'll be there. This was not Winston Churchill we're dealing with, that I can tell you. But Starmer said, we'll be there, right, Pete? As soon as we win. As soon as we win, they're going to come and help us. Okay. But you know what? Italy was very bad. Italy was very bad, and other countries, Germany was very bad. So we spent all of this money, probably 600, I think we spend 600 billion a year, right? I would say that. I think the real number, think of that, the numbers that we spend are so crazy, or NATO, and they weren't there for us. So I say to Pete, and I say to everybody else, if we're spending all of this money, just hundreds of millions of dollars to protect them from Russia, mostly. Okay, so we're spending hundreds of millions of dollars a year. You know, the case could be made that we spent all of the money over the years before me. I cut it back. But listen, we spend all of this money, and then when we want to maybe have help on small stuff, this is small time. This is not the big one. This is small potatoes. They say no, would rather not help. Stupid thing to say, because we can say that to them if we want, and we might.
Mr. President, regarding the other...
It's the one-year anniversary of Operation Midnight Hammer. If you could go back in time, is there anything you would do different?
No.
Nothing at
It was
all?
the most successful attack that anyone's ever seen with a bomber that totally wiped out their nuclear potential. If we didn't do that, you'd have no Israel right now. Israel would not exist, and most of the Middle East would not exist. They were 2 weeks away from having a nuclear weapon. If we wouldn't have done that, Pete, they would have had a nuclear weapon. You want to say something about that?
Yes, sir. I wasn't aware it was 1 year, but you don't have the situation we have now, a position of strength where Iran's going to give up their nuclear program without Midnight Hammer, which no other country on planet Earth could remotely conceivably pull off that from start to finish, 37 hours back and forth. Iran never saw it, and every munition, precision munition that only we make, hit exactly where we wanted it to, because
And they knew we were coming, and they could do nothing
and they could
about
do
it.
nothing about it with their air defenses, which are even further now degraded. And that's what everyone misses in the press, and the president's right to call it fake news, because the overwhelming military victory that has been had over Iran is what has set the conditions for them to be at the table with our negotiators. And we will ensure, whether it's through a deal or through the War Department, that they never get a nuclear weapon because of this president right here.
Okay? Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you,
Thank
Press.
Thank you very
Press.
much.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you.
See, Biden can't do that. See that, Aaron? I say, Biden can't do that. Oh, look, I'm on camera. Biden can't do that. Use their auto pen. I say, no thanks.
अमरीकी सदर डोनाल्ड ट्रंप मीडिया से गुफ्तगू कर रहे थे। उन्होंने कहा कि आबनाए हुर्मुज़ में सूरत हाल बहुत अच्छी है, आबनाए हुर्मुज़ मुकम्मल तौर पर खुली हुई है, मुज़ाकरात जारी, देखेंगे मामलात कैसे चलते हैं। पेट्रोलियम मसनूआत की कीमतें नीचे आ रही हैं। अमरीकी सदर डोनाल्ड ट्रंप ने मज़ीद कहा कि ईरान के ड्रोन और मिसाइल 87% तबाह हो चुके हैं। ईरान आबनाए हुर्मुज़ से मुतालिक अच्छा काम कर रहा है। ईरान मुआहदे पर कायम नहीं रहा तो वही करूँगा जो करना है। ईरान की बहरिया, फ़ज़ाइया, रडार और लीडरशिप तबाह कर दी गई।
नए ब्राइट का बेस्ट एवर फॉर्मूला गहराई से दाग निकाले।
ओलिविया, शुक्रिया।
Sobroso's all-new Arabian filet nuggets. Definitely Arabian.
नेशनल की बॉम्बे बिरयानी कराची खास, जो भी घर लाए कराची की बेस्ट बिरयानी बनाए।
नए ब्राइट का बेस्ट एवर फॉर्मूला गहराई से दाग निकाले।
वाटर बॉम्ब फेस्टिवल साउथ कोरिया जाना है? स्प्राइट उठाओ, QR स्कैन करो, कोड व्हाट्सएप करो और पाओ जीतने का मौका साउथ कोरिया ट्रिप का या फिर ढेरों इनामात। तो फिर स्प्राइट के साथ वाटर बॉम्ब साउथ कोरिया जाके ठंड मचा।
कराची में बेस्ट बिरयानी कहाँ मिलेगी?
मेरे घर पे मिलेगी,
क्योंकि ये ले आई है नेशनल की बॉम्बे बिरयानी कराची खास। जो भी घर लाए कराची की बेस्ट बिरयानी बनाए।
ट्राई करके देखो कराची की बेस्ट बिरयानी।
ये हुई ना कराची वाली बात।
सोनिया कोका कोला पिला दे, जालिमा कोका कोला पिला दे।
नया पाम ऑलिव शैम्पू, वो ही नेचुरल एक्सट्रैक्ट्स और वो ही स्मूथ मैनेजेबल बाल। नाउ इन न्यू पैकेजिंग, पाम ऑलिव नेचुरल्स, न्यू लुक फिंगर कोम रेडी।
बिरयानियों के शहर कराची में बेस्ट बिरयानी कहाँ मिलेगी?
कराची की बेस्ट बिरयानी कहाँ मिलेगी?
कहाँ मिलेगी? बेस्ट बिरयानी चाहिए बॉस।
कराची की बेस्ट बिरयानी मेरे घर पे मिलेगी।
सही कह दिया लड़की ने, क्योंकि ये ले आई है नेशनल की बॉम्बे बिरयानी कराची खास, जिसका रंग, खुशबू और जायका ऐसा कि जो भी घर लाए कराची की बेस्ट बिरयानी बनाए।
ऐड क्या देख रहे हो? ट्राई करके देखो कराची की बेस्ट बिरयानी।
ये हुई ना कराची वाली बात।
नया पाम ऑलिव शैम्पू, वो ही नेचुरल एक्सट्रैक्ट्स और वो ही स्मूथ मैनेजेबल बाल। नाउ इन न्यू पैकेजिंग, पाम ऑलिव नेचुरल्स, न्यू लुक फिंगर कोम रेडी।
इस न्यूज अपडेट को आप तक पहुंचाने के लिए हमारे साथ ताउन किया है
सिर्फ लेमन मैक्स बार लाऊंगी। लेमन मैक्स बार, कम घुले ज्यादा चले।
So Grosso's all new Arabian filet nuggets, definitely Arabian.
चूज करें सिर्फ नेस्ले प्योर लाइफ, क्योंकि हेल्दी फ्यूचर से कीमती कुछ नहीं।